Hello there and welcome back to RoadCraft. Yes, we're back on here once again, going to be continuing a single player playthrough. I know it's a bit of an odd one having it, just after the middle of the week rather than just on Mondays, but, I kind of want to, get back into this again. I just felt like playing some RoadCraft today. Really wanted to get back into it on the map Sandswept, so... yeah, that's what we're going to be doing, is jumping on into that because, last time we got a little bit progress done, but I definitely would like to make even more progress as well because, this game is just, I don't know, it just has that thing about it where it's just like, I really like this game. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get on into it here, so let's go. Alrighty then, so here we are, back in our little world of Sandswept. We just, I think we just got this garage unlocked, didn't we? Or we're about to, or something like that. No, we're about to. Objective, set up the river base, track. There is a road down here that needs done. Oh yes, I remember now. Okay, so first things first is we're gonna have to get over there. There's also a road over here we should probably do while we're here. Did I have... oh yes, I needed to fix this stuff up here as well. There's so much to do. So much to do. Find out what happened to the solar plant. Let's do that real quick. You know what? We'll just, we'll give a little bit of a... oh yes, I wanted to get that tracked vehicle. Because the tracked vehicle is just so much better at traversing the map. So we do have the tracked scout. Let's see if we can find it. There you are. Tracked scout. Deploy. This thing is a beast. So yeah, we're going to go drive it over there. And also it's a tank, of course. We look down. Go right, left, gas. How do you change gears? Oh, that thing. That's an interesting gear shifter. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. Right, let's go. It's actually a lot quieter out here. Yeah, this thing is a beast. And I was like, I'm going to start driving this from now on to explore the map rather than my Hummer. The Hummer's nice and all, and yes, it does have the most amount of miles on it, but at the same time, I'm just like, but I really like this one. I mean, look at this. Like, we'll just hop off this cliff, go down this little road here. No problem at all. The only problem that this vehicle has is high center. That's the only problem this vehicle has. That, and it turns on a freaking dime. But no, high centering is the only thing that's going to get this vehicle. If you get stuck on some rocks, you're going to get high centered. But of course, you're going to get high centered with most vehicles anyway. So, and this thing's got some speed about it. It is fast. And look, we're just cruising along here. Very, very nice. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what it is about this game. It's very enjoyable. Especially with friends. Saved it. That was close. Yeah, look, we just turned on a dime, and it drifts too because it goes so fast. Well, it's also metal tracks, so it kind of makes sense. If you've ever driven metal tracks on a road, you actually don't have a whole lot of traction. I mean, you do, but you don't at the same time. It's kind of slidey, because metal on a solid surface is kind of slidey. That does make sense. Yeah, this thing can catch some mad air, man. It's fast and it catches mad air, man. As they say. I just got trucks everywhere. But yeah, let's just do this real quick, and then we'll have to go on to a oh my gosh. We'll have to go on to a bit of a RoadCraft bambaloo. I don't know what you would call it. A RoadCrafty and Hellscape, something like that. A compilation of we're going to be building a lot of road, definitely, because I do have some roads to fix over there. So because that route that keeps failing, definitely need to get on with that. And this road is a disaster. A lot of these roads are a disaster right now. Yeah, this thing, nothing stops it just about, other than, you know, being, if it gets high-centered on a big rock. That's about the only thing that stops it. Just like this thing is freaking powerful, man. And even if you get high-centered on a rock a little bit, you still kind of get off of it at some time, at some points. The road just kind of ends here, doesn't it? Let's go check it out. Oh yeah, this is the bridge. So yeah, a lot of road to fix back there before we get up to this point, and then... Woo! Alright, how do we get up there? Oh, this way. Alright, we'll go check out the solar station as well while we're out here. Yeah, we need to fix the solar plant before we can get power to a lot of these areas. The solar plant is a bit of in a disarray. Is this a solar array? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, let's go check out the solar station. Well, the solar station's also up there. Okay. No, it's right here. Got a nice little trail out here. just a wee bit of a trail leading out to a tiny town. I actually think there's a toy out here as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah, like I said, nothing stops this beast. This is a beast. Once you get this thing unlocked, it's just like there's no reason for any other scouts. This little drift in the sand there. Oh, no, this isn't the right road. Yeah, this thing is a freaking wreck, too. And look at it. Absolute mess. Ah. This thing's so much fun to drive. I would definitely have a blast driving this in real life. I would love to. The tracked vehicles are just so much more fun. They're kind of like four-wheelers, I guess, in that regard, or four-wheelers, ATVs, whatever you want to call them. They're just a lot of fun to drive in general. I've got my foot to the floor, by the way. Hopefully you got your seatbelt on. Whoa. Well then. Oh. I rolled it. No. Yeah, how do you freaking... There's nothing to grab onto over here. I am not recovering that in driving. Have to drive. Okay. All right, Hummer. Hummer to the rescue. That's right. We'll get you. We'll get you get you unflipped there. Yeah, I might have hit that rock a little too hard. Let's see, which way do I need to go? Oh, I do need to take the... where the road needs to be built. Oh gosh, I gotta go back through this mess. It is a muddy mess in here. Muddy mess full of giant rocks. That's the pain in the butt to navigate. Pull me through. Oh, don't high center yourself now. Eh. And this thing gets through some good terrain too, just not as good. Yeah, I gotta go this way. I was just exploring, man. Just having a good time. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we get flipped over. Somebody put a rock in my way. Yeah, the rock's not bad going that... Really. Hold on. You know, it's actually good you're here. I can't believe I flipped it. Can we not pull the winch? Oh, because it's... Select winch point, but it doesn't... What I would really like is to be able to select the back winch. But the game doesn't want to select the back winch. It wants to select the front winch. I could do that. Can I pull? Pull! Nope. Where else can I connect to? That's not going to help. Yeah, the problem is my winch point availability is too short. I wonder if the mouse works better. Aim winch. Select winch point. No, used to be able to enter, or at least in SnowRunner, used to be able to do that. Like select the winch point that you want to. They made the winch point so stupid in this one. I can connect to the bottom one, but not the top one. I can't believe I rolled it over. Oh, maybe if I aim it this way. I can't connect to that one either. I can't connect to that far back one because it won't let me aim over there for some reason. I can't connect to that other one. There's only 3 winch points that it allows me to try and aim at. The winch system in this game, they broke it. It is such a pile of garbage sometimes. Maybe I can walk this beast. Oh, maybe. We're getting somewhere. I just need to be able to hit a different winch point. That's all I want. And with this one, it won't even try to pull. You can tell it doesn't. The winch point that you selected has got an X on it because it won't connect to that. And this side I've only got 2 winch points, which neither of them work, and I can't use my rear winch point at all either. Ugh, I'm gonna have to bring a different vehicle over. This is embarrassing. Alrighty, I'm done with this crap. We're pulling out the big guns. Come here, you stupid piece of crap. Get over here. And then you as well. Now we're just going to leave that there. Okay. We're back on our tracks. we're back on track. That's what I should have said. Let's go check out this solar farm over here.
Shop after a herd of elephants threw a party, then I don't know what is. Still, maybe it's not as bad as it looks. Could you drive around and check what needs to be replaced? Some places look like they're going to be tough to reach, but I trust your usual creativity.
Nah, we'll get there. Nothing will stop this getting up here to check out. Check out what we got going on. Yeah, and I've asked this question as well at this area before, but it's just like, why don't these have the automatic, like, wipers that some of the other ones do? Like, you see, like, solar farms, a lot of the big ones, and they got, like, these automatic cleaners. It's basically just a big windshield wiper, essentially, that just wipes off all the dirt and stuff. Like, why don't we have that? Okay, there's one location. Dive bomb! It looks like we're missing a few solar panels. I don't even know how only a few solar panels got ripped out. Like, if it was going to be, oh, this sandstorm ripped out the solar panels, it's like, okay, they should have ripped out, like, multiple of them. Like, mini rows. And then you got to replace them all. Alright, now we gotta check out the port.
Okay. I think this place could still be somewhat useful, at least if we find a whole bunch of buried murders somewhere.
Oh.
A quick search shows there's a shipment of the thing sitting at your friendly port next door. Nice, right? Just one little catch. We don't know if the port itself is still in one piece. So could you go and check it out?
I mean, I already did kind of check it out, but that's fine. You can check it out again. Hopefully I don't flip here. Oh, careful. Careful. Alright. We made it. Yeah, we just gotta check out the port now. I don't think there wasn't a toy up at the solar farm. There was, I don't remember where everything's at. Or where all the toys were. I don't remember everything. Actually, I do remember every single toy location. And every single barrel location, too. Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll have tons of money by the end of this. You hear it so often. It's actually kind of catchy. But you hear it so often that it's just like, yeah. It kind of reminds me of the music in Planet Coaster, the first one. That's another game I need to get back into, is Planet Coaster 2. I mean, if you guys want to see me get back into Planet Coaster 2, let me know. I could definitely do it. It's just, Planet Coaster 2 kind of ruined itself, basically, when it first came out. And with all, I mean, they have been getting better with all the updates and stuff like that, but still, it's kind of a too little too late, type of situation for me. I mean, I could definitely get back into Planet Coaster 2. I would need a decent reason. I'm not going to be able to get back into it myself. Like I said, I would like to, but I'm not going to just go off and do it. You know, there would definitely need to be a decent amount of support saying, hey, we want you to play Planet Coaster 2. And I'd be like, all right, let's do it. Get back into the park we started. It just, yeah, there was too many things wrong in the game, with the game and stuff like that. And plus my PC, you know, having as many issues as it did, it was struggling a little bit with Planet Coaster 2. Because, well, it's got upgraded graphics and all the other stuffs. I don't think there's any new missions or anything. But I know that they've added a lot of quality of life stuff, from what I've been told. There's the port. Oh yeah, we go from over here. It's just that, yeah, I would definitely I'd need a little bit of an incentive to get back into Planet Coaster 2. The first one was great. The first game was amazing, but yeah, it's outdated. It's very old. I have all the DLC for Planet Coaster 2, or Planet Coaster 1, I mean.
Good grief. I think there's a pattern here. When we don't know if something is okay or not, it always turns out smashed to pieces.
Yeah.
Ah, well, not like I'm surprised.
It's not that bad. I think it's okay. Got a couple of pipe locations to replace. Oh, I can't even get over there, can I? Can I sneak through some of these containers? I might be able to push my way around. Okay, maybe not. Excuse me. Coming through. Pardon me. Yeah, excuse me. Pardon me. Thank you. Hibbity. Alright. Oh, they want me to go over there. How am I supposed to go over there? I don't have a big enough... Well, maybe I do. We could try this one, see if it's able to go through there. I mean, this one takes... Where's the intake for this motor? I think it's at the top there. No, those are the exhaust fans. Or, I mean, ventilation fans. Where is the intake for this bad boy? It's got to be up high, right? Yeah, I don't see an intake. Wait, is that it up there? Oh, there it is. Right behind the front set of luggage. That's kind of lower down. That little circle right there. Yeah, that's the intake right there. It looks like an intake anyway. Like there's not one on the other side, and it's behind a bunch of stuff, so it can't be a light. Yeah, we might be able to make this work, although I don't know how. I guess as long as your seals are good, right? I don't know if I trust going down into the oil. It's like, these seals might not be all that great. What we need is, Okay, can I, like... Nope, this is way too heavy for me. There's no other way to go, I don't think. To get over there? Yeah, this is all water on this side. Yeah, and I can't just shove these out of the way. Oh, maybe, okay, never mind. I will eat my words. Yeah. Okay, there's that bit of the port. Let's see if I can get over here through this way. Back it up. Go through. Come on. Yeah. Yep. Smashed a box. This place is an absolute mess. Yeah, definitely that marker is over there. There might be a way over there that's not through the oil, but I want to try the oil. I don't know why. I just want to see if that intake is really up there. According to the game, anyway. To me, that just looks like it looks like a big like filter face where you pull in, like it pulls in through the center of the filter into the engine. But yeah, all the air is inside the center of it. Or maybe it pulls from the outside. I don't know. Just it looks like a thing. Okay, we know this oil's quite deep. Right about here. Oh, nope. Nope, we can't go through there. Alright, can I go up around this way at least? Just playing in the oil. Not a good idea. Oh! No, I was almost there. Well, let me go get my crane. Maybe my crane will be able to make it through there. Just take the crane over there. Yeah. Alright. Alrighty then. So now we're at the oil field once again. Gonna try and attempt to cross. Wow, that is quite deep. Alright, let's see how deep she is. Oh man. Wait. Wait. Oh my gosh, we're crossing it. That's amazing. Look at that. Crane is just buried. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, just freaking insane. At least we can get out of it. It's climbing out of the oil nice and slow. Eh. That's deep. And that's what she said. Oh boy. Yeah, unfortunately the pipe burst over there and just let out a whole bunch of oil. Kind of sad. Alrighty.
Guess what's next on your menu? Your favorite. Cleaning up the mess. Yeah, you heard me right. You need to sweep the port to make it usable again. Take a bulldozer or a mobile crane and get those damaged containers and scattered pipes out of the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna... First I'm gonna get my scout unstuck. Well, actually... Do I really need to? I don't think there's anything else up here. Oh wait, is there an actual way around? No, that doesn't go anywhere. I saw this road over here. I was just like, oh, is there an actual way? No, there's not an actual way around. That's how you drain it, by the way, if you want to do if you want to clear out this area, you gotta replace the pipe and fix that. So yeah, we'll have to do that in a minute. But yeah, basically though, now that I've kind of done a little bit more exploration, this is the entire map, I believe. I think we've revealed pretty much all of it, except for what little is right here. Elamir. There's still a bit of a desert over here that eventually will be cleared, but we'll get to it at some point. But yeah, for now though, it is going to be road building montage from here, from this little gas station. We got to fix all the roads, all the main roads that go along through here up to this point. This is a dirt road, so we're not going to worry about that. But right here, it does turn off and then go this way. And we need to fix this road, obviously for the mission. And then there's some other stuff. Plus over here, we've got another set of roads to fix. I got to fix this little section here. And then this little section right here needs a little bit of sand. I think could definitely help it out. Get the sand poured, get it smoothed over. I don't know. I think that'll be good there. But yeah, we got another section here to fix. Just there's a whole mess, a whole heap of stuff to be getting on with. So yeah, I think we're gonna put it all into a time lapse and get some stuff done, shall we?
Stop this rig when it's running. You can't stop a meteor coming down. You won't stop a bull when it's barreling down on you. Like you can't stop the change that's rushing through. Stop a good time when it's talking. You can't stop the cold from taking its toll. You won't stop a train from whistling through the night. Like you can't stop a newborn bird from taking flight. I told you once and I'll tell you again. In this old life you need your friends. You ain't driving on no straight line. You gotta follow the bends in the road. Stop the weight of your choices. You can't stop the crumble of your plans. You won't stop the wave that washes all your sins. Like you can't stop the quiet drive you hold within. Oh no, you can't stop that dog from his howling. Stop the work that needs to be done. You won't stop the edge that's creeping into view. Like like you can't stop a 6-foot hole that's dug just for you. Ooh, I told you once and I'll tell you again. In this old life, you need your friends. You ain't driving on no straight line. You gotta follow the bends in the road. Oh no, you ain't driving on no straight lines. You gotta follow the bends in the road. Ooh, no, gotta follow them bends.
Alrighty then, so finally got that done. Yeah, we did quite a few road sections in there, including this one, and this one, and we did these 2 road sections here so that that route was completed, which it did finally finish giving me all the rewards, which is nice. And then, yeah, we just done these bits right here, and then this bit right here, to get us up to our base up here. Probably going to be, I don't know if we'll be building a road down here or if we'll have to do it ourselves. I'm not really sure, but that looks like a pretty good indication that that's probably going to happen. So let's go to our objectives and let's go ahead and open this up, and we're going to hit the transfer resources. So now it wants us to deliver a vehicle. The vehicle, it won't show me where the vehicle's at. Oh, it's down here. Okay. Oh, it's at the gas station. Oh, perfect. We just built the road to do this, so perfect timing. As long as it doesn't get too jiggy, we'll drive in first person. But yeah, I've been looking at the semi and I've been trying to figure out if it has a tandem axle lock switch. It does sound good. Yeah, that's totally the sound of an older diesel. Yep. Oh yeah, an older semi truck. Yeah, I don't see the tandem axle lock switch here. Usually it's either down by the steering wheel or it's a little switch off to the side. On the dash, we've got our air brake release over on the left. Yeah, I definitely don't see it. Huh. I mean, that might be it down there. Unless that's a park brake. Oh, that's probably the park brake. No, those are the park brake, of course. Yeah, that's probably the tandem axle lock switch. I'm not really sure, though, on an older semi like this. I have drove pretty old semis, though. I just wish the mirrors actually worked. The mirrors are just showing me like a bird's eye view of the area, I suppose. Be like, this needs to be like ATS. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this has a tandem axle lock. It would make sense. But yeah, we've got a nice, beautiful road that we can just drive on. All thanks to our hard work here. I'm actually glad that we did all that, because man, that route is an absolute disaster until you get something in place. Oh yeah. Okay, just making sure we're gonna clear the cliffs and the rocks and stuff. Don't want to drag any more down. Yeah, as you guys, if you guys haven't known by now, or if you've been here on the channel, you would know that, yeah, I used to be a truck driver as well. I was hauling logs, usually 100,000 pounds worth of logs from the cutting site, usually high up in the mountains, all the way down to the sawmills down near the town that they were serving. Of course, they also exported, but yeah, there was a few different sawmills that we visited. But yeah, that was pretty much my life. It was a very dangerous one, I tell you. Just driving a semi truck up into the mountains. We drove on what you could possibly say might have been a road, but yeah, usually be one truck that could fit, and that was it. Yeah, and you guys had to constantly communicate with the trucks around you. Make sure you guys don't come head to head.
Now, to give this port area some juice, we need to repair the nearest power substation. You can start by grabbing some primary resources. Then establish a route from the river base. Let's get these lights on, huh?
Oh, heck yeah. And we're also going to be building up this bridge right here, too. Oh, it did reveal the, it revealed the entire area, which is good. Let me show you where another toy is, by the way. So you see this palace right here? Here's Elamir. Here's this palace. Right there, you can see it. Custom marker. Gold. Yeah. Close enough. But yeah, that's our, that's one of the toys. And then the other toy, or one of the other toys is up here. Right there. Yeah, that's one of the other toys. It hasn't revealed the rest of the desert yet, but yeah, that's pretty good. So how many toys is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Was there 5 or 6 toys on this map? I don't remember. Where's the where's that other little village? Is it part of this village? Yeah. So yeah, inside of so you got Typhel Town or whatever it's called. So you got Typhel Town here. See this structure, or the set of structures, a bunch of houses and stuff up here in this, just right next to it across the road. If you zoom in, there's a toy right there. So that's the 5th toy. Also up here, at this central radio tower, there's not just a toy, there is a barrel as well. Now where, oh, the barrel's right here, so right there. So we're actually going to mark this one in green, because the barrels are green. So there's a green barrel there. You can't see it on this map, but if you, you see the sand quarry down here, here's the concrete slabs facility. See the sand quarry? If you end up down here where this flipped over Jeep is that I flipped over, if you follow this little route, you can actually get down here through here as well. Just right there and go around this pond. You can get down here by just jumping off and hoping you make it. That is one way. But yeah, if you follow this little route that goes up this way, you're going to come across a bunch of white boxes, a bunch of white liquid containers up this route over here. If you keep following this, oh, maybe it's over here actually. Yeah, because there's one of them right there. You can see it. If you keep following that, you're going to find a downed plane over here. A plane that's been downed, that wrecked over here in the desert portion. And that one has your 2nd barrel. It's roughly in this area. I don't exactly know where it's at, but yeah, I think there was, oh, there is a 6th toy, and it's actually over here in this desert, as well as the barrel. The 3rd barrel, you see these tractors here. So if you get the port unlocked and you get this area right across the port's river right here, usually what you can do is you can go from this one of these 2 boats here. You can actually follow this over here, and there is a barrel over here in this area. I don't know if we can see it. It's right on the edge of the fog. Oh. Can I get the fog to reveal it? Yeah, I think it was like right here or something like that, if I remember correctly. It was either there. It's either this building or it's a further around one. But yeah, somewhere around this area. I think it's on this building here. Yeah, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't see it. Yeah, it's somewhere around here, though. I'm going to put a custom... Oh. Isn't there a way to... Yeah, clear markers. Okay. And then T, put a star, green star. Yeah, that's almost exactly where it's at. It's really close. So yeah, there's 6 toys and 3 barrels around the entire map. So, all right. So where's this truck? Activate the power station, clear out the port territory, repair the pumping station, provide supplies to a mirror. Oh, the truck is here. Oh, and it needs to go over here. Wait, no, it doesn't. Oh, that's a different one. The truck is here. Oh, and it needs to go here. Okay. So we're going to have to repair this bridge. Which makes a whole heck of a lot of sense. So bridges. Grab our wide concrete bridge. I'm going to go from here. And I'm going to change my alignment as well because these bridges aren't exactly level with each other. And one thing you want to avoid is having the flat ends alignment. So I'm going to hit the O key. And I'm going to do the inline alignment instead. And what that'll do is it's going to be a slight slope, but it's going to be much better than what it would have been. So yeah, we're going to go right here again. Let's try that again. So starting from here. There we go. Like that's a little more central. And there's a whole bunch of trees around here, so we'll grab the logger and whatnot. So, yeah, pretty darn cool. And what we can do is we can go over here to the river base now. And we can recall that and deploy it. Which this is the better one. And I'll show you how we build this bridge. It's like, do we take a log out of the... you know, tried to store some logs with the truck or whatever. It's like, nope, we don't do that. I'm going to show you exactly how you do wooden bridges. The easy way, anyway. Eventually, we will need some logs. We'll have to store some, or we won't store them more than likely, but we'll definitely see what we can do about it. But yeah, I don't know if a road needs to be built here, so I'm gonna just leave this alone for now. Until it tells me I need to get a set of route trucks through here. Then we will go and fix it. But yeah, there's our 2 bridges right there. And I see a prominent tree here on the left. That could definitely work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drive up to this one. And you'll know that the trees you can cut down because they have the little saw blade icon on them. Those are the ones you can cut down. If they don't have that marker, you can't cut them down. Either because they're too small or because they're a different type of asset in the game or what have you. So. But yeah, I'm just going to show you once exactly how we're going to build this bridge and then I'll get all the rest of them done. Get this bridge built. There's also a lot of roadway we're going to have to fix trying to get that truck delivered. Oops. Okay, and then so what we're going to do is we're going to go to here and then turn ourselves to the left and process the tree right here. And bam. Beautiful. That's what I'm going to do for the next. I need to find myself 7 more trees. Alrighty then, so I finally got that bridge built. Now I'm going to move on to... I'm actually going to grab a scout first, just in case we trigger any kind of stuff. Because I'm probably going to be building some roads. I was just like, you know what, I'm probably going to end up cutting that out. So yeah, let's get our bad boy vehicle back. And let's go scout out ahead, shall we? Oh, we're not going to be able to get through here with the truck. We're going to have to move some of this rock, I think. Oh, yeah. I'll have to come through with the bulldozer and push some of the rock out of the way. Yeah! I love driving this thing. It's so much fun. It's also very crazy, too. And we got enough materials for Elamir as well, which is very good. But yeah, you can see that the bridge in the center isn't quite level with this bridge here. So when you go to put a bridge over, if you have the flat ends, you'll end up creating like a jump, kind of. It's very weird. I think it's somewhat the same on this side. It's not as bad though. Yeah, there's the logger. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go over this. I ain't getting that truck through here. So I got to take this road all the way around. All the way around this area here. So, yep, each one of these drifts is going to have to be buried with our sand. Because we actually got to drive, we actually got to have a route of vehicles as well driving this, if I remember correctly. So we're going to make it nice and sturdy for them as well. Oh yeah, do you guys want to know about an achievement for this particular map? If you don't want to know, stop here because we're getting ready to go on a little bit of a journey to go check it out. So yeah, you see this area, you got the port over here, and then you got this long road that's like asphalted, goes up to Elamir and stuff like that. So you're going to notice this little turn, and there's a few vehicles around as well, and you'll see you also see kind of markings like this as well. We're going to follow this little road, and we're actually going, I think this actually triggers a thing as well. It's like some kind of camp out here. Yep, here it is. Yeah, so here's this little camp area out here. Actually didn't trigger anything. We're actually going to go visit one of the toys as well. This is a toy location. Yeah, nice little dig site. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, very nice. They managed to dig that out of the rock there. But yeah, if you follow this little roadway down to this little area down here, there's a truck down here as well as this is an achievement. There's a phone box out here in the middle of nowhere. And of course this is a Doctor Who reference, of course. But yeah, you go out here and you'll get the achievement when you bump into it. So if you knock into this phone box, you'll get a bling, and then a little achievement pop up, and also right there, as you just seen, custom marker, toy. So there's the toy, right there. Yeah, just a nice little achievement. That there's a phone box out in the middle of nowhere. It's a Doctor Who reference, though. We could bring that toy with us, I suppose, but just gonna leave it. I'm going to leave it for now. I mean, we can't bring it to the port anyway. The port's disabled. But yeah, you can see the huge, massive desert out in the middle of nowhere. So that's an achievement there. Ooh, I'm sliding. But yeah, we'll go check out. We haven't been to Elamir yet as well, so we're gonna go give a look-see to Elamir and see what they got going on up here. First, we need to get back to the. We need to get back to the road, of course. The road we're gonna take with the truck and other trucks as well. So yeah, it looks like we've got a few spots that we need to fix. Or a few spots that we need to cover up because we can't just plow it off the asphalt, you know? We have to cover it with sand because this game doesn't work that way. The material's not overlaid on top of the asphalt. The material replaces the asphalt as a terrain type. Which I understand. I've worked with the SnowRunner map builder before, or map creator, and it does go, I understand, as well, so. That's just one of them things. Here's Elamir. And that's that right there. I think somewhere around here is where we need to deliver it. But yeah, Elamir not looking too great.
Hey, look at the top of that hill. Isn't that place fancy? Looks undamaged too. In contrast, look at all the trouble the regular folk are in. At least they've got us to do something about it. Don't mind me. My coffee's bitter.
Kelly, come on, man. Well, woman. Okay, let's find our way through here just real quick. Ooh. Ah. This thing loves to turn on a dime. It really does. Okay, I think if we follow, I don't know which route we can follow to get up to this radio tower. I guess this route works, supposedly. Oh, we can just shortcut this. Well, we got a tracked vehicle. We can do it. Yay, we can do it. Go, 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 go. Oh, I think this is another achievement? I don't remember if it was an achievement or not. But up here you can see there was a few people having a barbecue up here. Actually kind of funny. I don't know if reaching that spot was an achievement or not. I don't think so, but you never know. Yeah, if you actually climb up here. Oh, am I going to be able to... I might not be able to climb up there. Need something that has a bit more clearance, maybe. I just fall right back into that groove. And since I'm on metal tracks, I really don't have a whole lot of traction when it comes to stone. I would have thought I would have been able to get up there, though. Come on! Hey, I win. Yeah, let's see, right there is the barrel. And these... Sorry about your meals, fellas. Whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much the map, essentially. We've been to just about everywhere there is to, you know, be. Yeah, the archaeologist camp, stuff like that. All right, so let me get this road in a shape where we can make deliveries and stuff like that, and then we'll deliver that truck. I gotta bring all of my road building equipment down here. I'm going to clear this route out. I'm also going to fix this little section right there, as well as this section here. I'm not really sure. But yeah, and it won't be a montage this time. I'm just going to skip it. So see you in a few hours. Alrighty then. So after a few hours, finally got the road finished. We are ready to go. Let's do it. Let's go. Yeah, so I asphalted actually quite a bit up here in the sections that was needed. Got all the rocks pushed out of the way and whatnot. So this is all now clear, which is very, very nice. And then we just asphalted from down here all the way through this section as well. It was like, yeah, this is perfect. I went all the way down here because it is all pretty much sand. Into right about here where it kind of gets to asphalt, and then it goes back to sand again for that little section there. And it's also all sand here as well. Might have taken that a little wider than I wanted. Let's get back on the road. There we go. Bit of it nice. Now that we've got these bridges finished, we can just yeet ourselves across it, of course. And this little section asphalted as well, which is very, very nice. Another little section. It's like I kind of repaired the road in the sections that were destroyed or whatever. That's what it kind of looks like. Looks like patches. Yeah, we patched up the road. So that it is at least nice and even, nice and smooth to get up here, nice and easy. Which will be very good. But I think we'll deliver this truck and then I'll probably be it for the end of this episode, I think. Oh yeah, it's doing really well though. So far. Yeah, I'm glad that I did this because that just made this like... I mean, it did take a few extra hours, but hey, you know what? We got a pretty good run going on with this truck, but we don't have to get stuck on anything. It's a little bumpy right here. Just little patches here and there. And then one of these patches that I did, this sand dune is so like tall that I had to build up and over it, and it's insane how tall I had to go. Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I slipped off my own road. I mean, it's all solid sand, but I can't... There's no way I can carry myself off of this wall here. Maybe. Oh, I might tip, though. I was going too fast. Okay, well, do we have any... I don't have any vehicles nearby that can help. This is one of the stronger vehicles I can use to push. Okay, so here's the spot that I had to build up and over that sand dune. It's just like, oh yeah, we had to go a decent high way up there. Oh yeah, that truck is about to tip over. Yeah. I'm in quite the predicament. Yeah, what I can do is if I can get myself wedged in here. There we go. That should... What am I stuck on? Come on! I'm turning to the left, but it goes right back to the wall. Use my tires. Push myself off. Ah. Let go! It's like the wheel is like wedged on the wall there. It's very weird looking. Okay, well at least all my wheels are on the thing. The trailer seems awfully light. Okay, I'm gonna put the brakes on so I don't roll back forward. Just shove the front end over. No, don't flip it. Just shove, please. There we go. Yay! We're off on a road again. Look, we got there in the end. The truck may be a little bit beat up and in shambles, and whatever's in this trailer is probably destroyed. Oh man, that curve is this is not semi-friendly, this road. I don't want to get stuck on that sand dune there. It's like take the corner wide, back up a bit, and then never mind, it got stuck anyway. Right, come on. You can do it. We're so close. I should have asphalted it down, but I didn't want to put in the effort because where the convoy's gonna go is to my right here. See those yellow doors? That's where the convoys are gonna be going, so it's just stuck in the sand. Go! Come on. Stupid sand. It's a nightmare. Oh man, how am I gonna get this truck over there? Like, really? I don't know how they expect you to get that truck over there. Like, do they really expect you to build sand all the way up into this area just to deliver the truck like 5 feet? There we go. Come on, enter that one. There we go. Nice. Now we can hit that objective and hit open and transfer the resources. Oh, need to enter a vehicle to continue. Alright, sweet. Alright, they want an infrastructure route now. Let's track that. Open. Track, where do you want it from? I want it from the river base to Elmia. Let's see. Open. Start plotting. Okay, yeah, we can set that up real quick. Ain't gonna take about 5 minutes to get a route down there. We've already built the road, so we're good to go. All right. Then, yeah, we need to go through there. Yeah, being careful to plot like that, just in case they send a semi truck out. Yeah, this is exactly why I did the road the way I did. Wait, they changed the used to be middle click. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure they'll figure it out. Yep, and then same with all of our bridges, put it in the exact middle of the bridge. Go all the way to the other end. To the other end of the bridge and put it in the exact middle in the end. That way they drive straight across without, you know, going left, right, or anything like that, swerving across the damn bridge and run off into the river like a bunch of idiots. It's like, yeah, we definitely don't want that. But yeah, they will have no trouble with this route. Absolutely none, hopefully, anyway. They shouldn't. All this is it's all pavement all the way, so. Except for when you get in town, it may be a little bit sandy. But that's okay. Okay. Across. That's pretty much just a straight route anyway. Alrighty. Let's hope they don't do what what I just did and run off the road into that fence line. Okay, and then they need to go just up this way. So right through. And yeah, they're going to go in that door. So we'll have them go around this way. And dispatch the vehicles. Now the first thing they send out is a scouting vehicle. Which is just a little tiny pickup truck. Oh yeah. Yeah, these are remote vehicles. They don't have any, they're driverless, you know. You know the driverless vehicles, right? Gosh, I would never step into one. Be like, oh yeah, let's take a cab. And it's like, and the cab they send me is a driverless vehicle. And I go, nope, send me a drivered vehicle. I am not getting in that death trap. I heard about the one story that was pretty hilarious, actually, where the vehicle just did circles in the parking lot. And the guy was trapped in the vehicle because it locks all the doors. So you're just trapped inside. You can't do anything about it. And it's just like, well, he just did that. He just did circles. I don't know if that story is actually true or not, but it would, if it is, it's pretty freaking hilarious. Like, but what do you do in that situation, you know? If, like me, I'd be like, okay, I'm breaking the glass. I'm getting out of here. Freaking smash open the damn window and hop out of the vehicle. Or at least smash the window if I can't roll it down. Or roll it down and then open the door and then just kind of Well, you want to leap out the you want to leap out like the outside of the turn. So leap out that door. I guess you wouldn't have to smash the window. You could probably just roll it down, but you roll it down, see if it opens on the outside. If still nothing, then yep, either climb out or smash the window. Get the hell out of there. Like I'm not gonna sit here for hours and wait for emergency services to come and rescue me. Oh yeah, look at all the trucks we've got. Oh man, that's a long convoy. How many trucks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus this one is 6. Makes that 6 vehicles altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 6 vehicles all together. That's pretty crazy. Let me spectate you. Oh yeah, we'll do we'll do some I don't know, cinematic shots. Yeah, they seem to be doing pretty good though. And yeah, they're gonna have no issues. Just it's like they sent out all these off-road vehicles to drive this this little tiny roadway. Pretty freaking crazy, man. And they just hate their they really like their tiny roads. Hey, that works for me. That's less work I had to do for paving. Yeah. The one thing I do wish though is when you flatten out sand and it went against the rest of the environment, that it was a lot smoother and less of a bump. A lot of these they have like bumps on the end where the asphalt ends, and it's just like, dang it, we could smooth that out a little bit at least. Come on now. Oh yeah, no issues whatsoever so far. Just making sure they don't drive off the road. Then up and over the ridiculous road here. Over that sign I knocked over. And through the little town. Oh, somebody's got a solar panel on the roof. There's my pavement layer, my asphalt layer. Don't run into the building. Right, and then in you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very good. Oops. Alright, so now we just got to wait for the last vehicle here. This particular one. Can I spectate it? Has too many points. There we go. Yep, this is the last vehicle on the route once he makes it, and we'll be good. I do like this vehicle though. This vehicle, it has got a big old snorkel on it that's like above the roof. It's all, you know, very nice. And actually pretty damn stable, so. Looks like he's carrying planks. What are those? Those are 1x. Yeah, they're 1x4, looks like. Well, that's not the exact measurement, but yeah, looks like they're all 1x. What are they gonna do with 1x? It's very strange. Alrighty.
This next request gives me some unpleasant flashbacks, just so you know. The local radio tower is acting up. Elamir is completely offline, even though they have power now. We're using our own relay, so it doesn't affect us. But you never know when you might need a backup line. That's what I always say. Besides, you only need to plan a route between Elamir and the tower. They'll fix it themselves. A better deal than last time, right?
I suppose so. What does that one entail? Whoops. So between the river base and Elamir, that one's going to go for a while. And then between the desert base and the oil station... A desert base and oil station. Oh. That's an interesting route. I could also set that up. Okay, Elamir and this radio tower up here. Yeah, there's no good route to get up here, definitely. Oh boy. Okay, it looks like it's there. Okay, so they'll get going on that, I suppose. So they're gonna come out of this door, it looks like. And they're just gonna cross with this other one. I'm not even gonna attempt to fix it. This is all dirt road anyway, so. Hopefully they can make it. Yeah, I remember we need to go this way. And this route, I remember this route's a real pain in the butt. Just because it's not quite right. Okay, it looks like they can just hopefully sneak their way right in through there. Okay. Dispatch those vehicles. Hopefully they don't ever collide with the other one. And then while that one's going, let's go back up to this other one. This one here. Open. Start plotting. So from the desert base to the oil station, which is actually pretty darn easy. So they're going to come out of there. Alrighty. We'll just get them on our little asphalted road that we got going on here. Which, like I say, should be pretty darn easy. Getting down here, because I've asphalted all of this. Now these ones are highway highway vehicles, so they might get stuck. Yeah, hopefully they don't though. Alright, dispatch those. Okay, let's go and check up on these vehicles. Oh, it looks like they're actually doing pretty good. They are making their way up the mountain. Oh yeah, we had this on the multiplayer as well, where there was a rusted truck along with the new trucks, and it just causes them to do this. He's gonna push his friend right off the mountain. Probably. Yeah, it's because the rusted vehicle goes slower. Also, he's loaded down with probably more stuff anyway, so. They're almost home free, so they should be okay. After that, they'll send one truck at a time. Want to see if they make this. They should. Even with him pushing. Oh. Oh, he's helping his friend. He's like, come on, you can make it. Go, dude, go. Yep. That's not even the last truck that needs to go through there, is it? Hey, we got the tower up and going. Nice. Very good. Alrighty, so that one's gonna go for 5 more trucks before it's done. Oh, this one's gonna go for 5 more trucks. Is that other one just done? Or is it... Oh, it's gotta go for... Oh my gosh, that's a lot of trucks. Okay, well, that's gonna take a while. But I believe we have all of the... Yeah, we have all the, those pathways going. The river base to El Amir. Desert base, that one's easy. And then, how is El Amir to the central radio tower easy? Maybe it's the trucks they send, or... Yeah, it looks like the trucks they send are like all off-road, so... That's probably why it's easy. And then this one will go for a while, so... Anyway, we got all of our routes set up and everything seems to be working okay. And so next time we'll do some more of these infrastructure with repairing pipes and delivering stuff, and yeah, see how things get going from there. But I think for now, though, that is going to be it for this episode of RoadCraft. Glad to get into this for a second time on this week, which is really good. I definitely do enjoy this game immensely, and I hope you guys do too. So, but anyway, like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I'd like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see on your screen right now. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.